That was Jungle Bella by Dead Bundy and the Neat Neat Neats, a quartet from Minneapolis. They grab their influences from the likes of Batmobile, Mad Sin, Screaming Jay Hawkins, the Quakes, and the band which, when we were listening to their album, the track comes from, a great album. The band that sort of reminded us more of, it was the Frantic Flintstones, the band from the UK from the sort of 80s. And great stuff. The album the track comes from is called Life is Hard, Dead is Neat. Excellent release. Like many actually of the tracks here today, it was really hard to choose which song to play. Sort of spent hours playing a bit that one, and then that one, choosing. But we finally plumped for Jungle Bella. Great track. And live, they're the business. You've got to check them out, and you will get the chance over there in the US. When in May, starting 9th of May, they start their Train to Paradise May tour, which is to support their upcoming album called Train to Paradise, which hopefully when we come out we can persuade them to send our way for reviewing and playing more tracks for you. The tour will take in places like Nebraska, Colorado, California, Washington and loads more places. And to find out more information on that, chat up the band. They like being chatted up. Find out more information, tracks, etc. Hit me up the Facebook, facebook.com/Dead Bundy. Excellent stuff. It really is. You will love this band. Good stuff. Okay, next up, we're going to go try a little bit of garage punk actually, just to mix it up a little bit. This is a band from the UK. They're called Backseat Bingo, and this is called Don't Settle.
Shows on audioburger.com.
That was Backseat Bingo with a great track called Don't Settle. Quick correction, I said from London, UK. It's not, it's London, Ontario, over there in Canada. Four-piece band. It's like have a great mix of sort of rock and roll, garage rock, as you just heard. That's a perfect example of the great sounds they come up with. The track comes from their latest release called Demos, which is a free download. We'd like to bring you the treats. If you hit them up at the backseatbingo.bandcamp.com page, you can grab that the demo. I think it's a 4-track demo for free, so definitely worth the effort. They have a Facebook page, but it is a page thing, so it's got loads of numbers. So we'll just say put in Backseat Bingo in their search bar. Go and hit them up. Tell them where you heard the song, and tell them to give you more information about the band. Put it on their page, because it's about all we can give you about the band. But again, the music does the talking for you, doesn't it? So Backseat Bingo there. Go and check them out. As you heard, we're one of the Audio Burger radio shows, The Bone Orchard. It's great stuff. We've got some great shows all week long. I don't know if you heard last night. If you checked out the site, we have the Loving the Alien. I would kill it if I saw it, obviously, but no, Loving the Alien with Nevermore and Silk, which is another intriguing tale they brought you. With no answer, you have to make your minds up, which is always good. But we also have Mondays. We have Rango Unmuzzled with Matthew Meadows. One you've definitely got to check out. Tomorrow we have Sasha Cooper with her Eclectic Musings. It's worth. Last week's was a great show. I had a great interview on it. So if you're into something a little bit more, sort of not avant-garde. I'm not too sure how to describe some of the sounds you have, but it's very creative, very intriguing. You never know what to expect. It's always good. Saturdays we have the rock show with Jack Chandler. Great stuff, playing all the classic metal, rock, everything you want to know. And it's a request show, so you can't go wrong. And if you want to make a request, just hit up the main website www.audioburger.com. Great big box there. So you put all your requests, choose your tracks, and he will put them in the next available show, depending on when you when you make your request. So that's good. And Friday we have the mighty Johnny Burger, the Johnny Burger Show, live, uncouth, dangerous, all the additives that radio sort of people don't like to use because they're too scared. They all apply to this show, and you've got to check it out. That's live at 9 o'clock. All the shows sort of make their appearance, if they're podcast or live, at 9 o'clock, apart from Sasha's, which is 8 o'clock on a Thursday. So just hit them up. If you're not there at the 9 o'clock, you can hit them up anytime, because there's a replay button, takes you to the site. It's all there. You can't go wrong. They're all on podcast, and just go and enjoy. But obviously, first of all, let's enjoy the rest of this show, The Bone Orchard. Actually, what reminds me, while you're on the site, there's also the facilities to email each of the shows and the presenters. So, with regard to The Bone Orchard, if you're enjoying this style of music, I'd like to make this regular. Why not make this like our version of the Killer Pussies compilation series, or the Clubfoot ones? Let's bring all these great rockabilly, psychobilly, horror punk bands to the world. If you like that, hit me up on there in the email and let me know. If you've got suggestions for bands, you're in a band you think they might suit this show, then again, just hit us up. Remember, they must be independent, unsigned. We don't do label stuff. We just want to bring you the best of the underground. So any ideas, suggestions, etc., just hit us up. Again, www.audioburger.com. Simple as that. Okay, next up, it's a return of one of the bands that opened the show, the Black Frame Spectacle, with another great track called Up, Back or Off.
When you know we've all his body.
The brilliant, the excellent, the Black Frame Spectacle with Up, Back or Off. I love this band, I must admit. It's a real soft spot for them. They consist of simply the duo of Ian Sullivan, who's vocals guitarist, and Adam McNeil, drummer, and the backing vocals. They come from Dorchester, Ontario. They met as work colleagues in 2003, but actually only started on this musical adventure in 2009. But kicking up a storm over there. This is Ontario and Toronto area definitely, and Dorchester. They've just fallen under their charm. We've played you two, maybe more sort of psych and sort of rockabilly tracks, but they have a great sort of vein of punk to their sounds as well, and some other sort of very flames. And they have been called a band that sounds like System of a Down and Queens of Stone Age had a love child, which was then using Johnny Cash as a surrogate. I think that's probably sums it up quite well if you sort of listen to their album. The track comes from the Grady Sessions Volume 2. It was exceptional. Another one where it was impossible really to choose the tracks, but we sort of plumped with the two. It just seemed to fit the shape of the show. It follows Volume 1, which is just as great. I actually went there backwards 2 to 1, and it's almost like they were sort of made together. They were just the quality is just top notch for a band. Which again, with no disrespect to them, probably the albums are sort of they've not got the widest facilities studio wise. They do a marvelous job. Really, it's brilliant release. If you want to find out more about the band, you can hit them up at their website www.theblackframespectacle. Great site. Or they have a Facebook page, so you'll have to chuck their name in the search bar there. And if you're in London, Ontario, in March, look one for your diary, but Friday the 15th in March, they're at the Outback Shack. Live, they are exceptional. If you look on YouTube, if you actually grab